Good evening, you cunts. Sup, epicness? Just that. Hopefully they actually read the forum posts.
Yeah, hopefully.
Do you think we have enough stone and sand yet?
No, I think we're out of dirt.
Well, we're definitely not out of dirt.
I'm just joking.
Like, I'm gonna stop collecting it, I think. Like, I'm literally just gonna throw it on the ground because...
Yeah, we don't need any more. I might do something on top of the base to make it look cool, depending on how long this is. But other than that, I'm keeping everything concrete. So I just have to design these upper rooms. So I really want to.
So Shady is putting
If we
some
need
work.
it, it's really easy to get. As long as we have like 60K of each.
Yep, this is it right here.
Okay.
It's actually been worked on a little bit since I showed that last night. See all the lighting. Some shotgun turrets on the front gate. We got an SMG turret up there. All this has been custom painted. Shady put up a nice sign for the season 3 of base rating. I didn't put my name up there. That was done by Shady. I'm not that arrogant and egotistical. Maybe I am. I don't know. Yeah, turrets. This is bulletproof glass right here. He's making 2 more blocks. They're pretty expensive to make, so. He painted all this. Looks really nice. Looks really good, dude.
Yeah, we're getting there. I just have to fix the one area and fix the door up front.
This is just kind of the storage / crafting room. Beds. This is the generator that's running it all. Now you have to actually wire them, as you can see. It can be kind of a pain in the ass. They're supposed to be adding something where you can hide the wires, I think.
This is like the only painting experience I'm gonna have. Well, I'll be able to paint at least somewhat, but it's not gonna be a big base when we do PvP.
Did you remove the vault door?
No, that's the thing I said that broke. So
Oh.
I'm making one right now.
I didn't even hear you say it. My bad. Let's get some music on. And real quick, just a shout out to DJ Phoenix for being fucking awesome, letting us use his music. So if you have a Twitter, tweet at DJ Phoenix. I tweet at him all the time. You can just go to his Twitter, which I should probably link. It's not actually DJ Phoenix. He spells it differently on Twitter.
Alright, watch out, bro.
Here is his Twitter. I will comment it here. I do believe I have it in the description and on the Twitch page and stuff. That is his Twitter. If you have a Twitter, go and tweet at him and just tell him, hey, thanks for the music for the stream. We appreciate it. But he is fucking awesome for giving us permission for it. Yeah, you have to, it's either shotgun or SMG, but it has to be a standard shotgun or SMG. Quality, as far as we can tell, is irrelevant. Where's my mini bike? Hey, it's a fence. So right now, do we have... Do we have wrenches?
Maybe.
Need to repair mine, actually. What do I need for the next level of bad mechanic, actually? Construction tools 40. Okay, well, that'll come in time. Tools are here. Yes, we do. Cool. I'm taking one of these purple ones. It has set. I'll show you. Hold on. Give me a. Is he picking up this? Am I lagging? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
The fuck then?
Do the fucking thing with the graphics, the supply or whatever.
There we
It
go.
always fixes it for me.
Like it wouldn't let me place a block, but it was making the sound that I was placing a block. It was really weird.
I got you.
I need to restart the server, but I'll do that before I go to bed tonight. Because every time I was getting ready to, people were signing in and shit. So I gave up on it. Actually, I need to. We need copper and, or not copper, brass rather, and some shit. So I am actually heading over here to this town to break down cars. Make sure I got empty inventory, got some food and drink though. Oh, I've got to get these off my bike. Forgot I had engines and shit on my bike.
I gotta test some stuff here.
Yep, well that does. You can also get solar generators, but those are far more expensive. I think we have like one panel for them so far. I don't know where it's at though. It's somewhere. Here we go. Insert. The base? Or... I think I've got everything I need. I don't need to bring the nail gun though. I'm gonna do that here.
Wow.
Wowzers. Actually, gonna repair these real quick before I go. Oh, right on. You got your... Okay, I didn't see the beginning of the conversation. My bad, Fats. That's awesome, man. Yeah. So with turrets being what they are, you can only take so much damage from them, and obviously, depending on how many bullets they have, actually, I'll show you that really quick. But if anyone's smart and doing it right, they can have a lot of ammo on their turrets, which means getting in can be difficult. So you're gonna more than likely we're gonna do a lot of digging under bases to get in, just to avoid dealing with turrets. Here's the ammo, and you can set to zombies, strangers, target allies, and target self for testing stuff. But for base raiding, it's going to require a lot more thinking out, being careful, analyzing situation. It's going to require a lot more thought process versus before, where we just really try to find a really good spot to break into. We just break in and just basically brute force it. Now it's going to be, it have to be a lot more elegant about it, which I'm excited for. I like the fact that I have to actually try now and put forth the effort, you know. Right on, Fats. I like a lot of people get into vaping, like doing like smokes, smoke circles or whatever, smoke rings, and I like it just because it's cheaper than smoking cigarettes, and it tastes good. So that's why I like it. To each their own. Should have grabbed the first. Actually, I think I did. Should heal. Good man. Hey, it's up, Al Smith. No, you have to actually craft it with the gun in the inventory and all that. Just like crafting anything else, everything has to be in your inventory available to you. I got the engines right now. Wow, I got 2 engines from one car. That's interesting. Must have had an engine in the trunk, I guess. No, just a shotgun in the SMG now, for now. I think they're wanting to add like a flamethrower one maybe or something. Those are the only 2 that I know of. Was there any other turrets besides the SMG or the shotgun?
No, there's SMG and shotgun turrets.
There you go.
And shotgun can only have regular shells that cannot have slugs.
Right on, Anakin. I don't know what Chrome is, but I know Anakin is a company. They're decent. They're not like top of the line, but they're not complete garbage in my opinion. And that's a good way to start, is start with a kind of lower end, and work your way up if you enjoy it, if it's working. The worst thing you can do is buy a really shit one, like from a gas station or something really, really low end, It's technically an SMG. I mean, it uses the 9mm bullet, but so does that, it's either 9mm or 7.62. They got rid of the 10mm bullet, which I like. It was unnecessary, ultimately. It was just an extra thing that was there that didn't need to be. Yeah, they do have a reload period. It's not very long though, and they can hold a metric shit ton of ammo. Like it's pretty absurd. Not as far as I can tell. That might be something, but I haven't tested it that much. I hope not. That would be stupid. Yeah, Cobra, a lot more to do. A lot more. I mean, there's a lot more gathering for making ammo versus before, where you just get a couple thousand rounds and you're good for a while. Now you have to really think about all the turrets have to be fed, upkept on just multiple different a lot of upkeep. A lot of upkeep. Yeah, it really is. For more than just repairing them, but like literally doesn't. The quality of the shotgun is irrelevant. Ugh, fucking hell. I'm not even tired. Oh, she lived. Not as far as I can tell. But you can control the turrets. Like where you can actually take over and you look through a camera and you can shoot from them. It's pretty neat. But they also do have a range of effectiveness. Haven't tested the shotgun, I really need to, but I have tested the SMG, and it's the range isn't superb. You do have to be within a certain amount of blocks, but it's decent. More than you would probably assume. Well, like, for example, say that you're being shot at by multiple players. You could be underneath a turret, take control of it, and not actually be behind it or be seen by players, and shooting from that turret. Now, again, your range isn't great, but you can still shoot from it. Ultimately, the goal when you're raiding a base now, because you can't pick up their workbenches or their turrets or any of that stuff, is going to be destroy the generator. So the counter raiding thing is going to be hiding your generator in order to keep everything powered. Make things as difficult as possible. The turret? One thing is, I don't know if you can. I mean, if the turret has hundreds and hundreds of rounds on it, it might not be as simple as running that turret up. But also keep in mind, they can have multiple turrets. They could have 5, 6, 10, 12, 30 turrets on top of a base. So the people that dig the bedrock, if they don't put turrets down on bedrock as well, it's going to put them at a disadvantage. And when you're raiding those... As far as I can tell, they don't really have any massive durability loss. They just last. I mean, they have about 1,000 health. So they're not, you know, super indestructible, but also the land claim on them, they're pretty tough to take down. Because you can't do a lot of damage to them unless you're hitting with a pickaxe. But if you're close to hit with a pickaxe, you're close enough to be shot, more than likely. It's going to require a lot of theory crafting and testing and really situational stuff based on the bases. One of the biggest things is going to be if people have solar power or gas power, if they've been smart enough to upkeep with their, you know, keep their generators fueled or not. Online raiding is going to be far more difficult, and offline raiding is frankly going to be a little more difficult, but not much. Especially if you wait until the generators go out, which if they have lights, it's going to be obvious. Honestly, you're going to want to have different generators running different, you know, things, multiple generators, really. Well, you put down a generator, you put engines inside of it, which will determine how much power it can generate, how much fuel it can hold, I think. It might be just universal how much fuel it can hold, and then you wire it to stuff and you turn it on. Yeah, exactly. They have battery things you put batteries into, but I don't know if they're just bugged, but when I was trying to hook one up to solar generators to get the solar thing powered up, it didn't store any energy, so I don't know exactly how that works. Oh, the fucking hitbox. Honestly, I'd make mechanical parts and electrical parts and shit, I think. I haven't crafted one myself. Shady's doing all that stuff. He's the builder, bro. I just kill people and do a lot of gathering and looting. I would say about as important as it was before. I mean, I guess more important, but not like drastically. So fuel is really easy to get. I mean, I've been here breaking down all these cars. I've been throwing fuel on the ground because I have such a, you know, such a wealth of it. Motherfucker. No, I mean, it's still the same process. You can get shale or make biofuel, that kind of stuff. They've not really done much to shake that up, but I don't think they really need to. No, you can make gas. You've been able to make gas for a while. You just go to the desert and get shale. Or you break cars, or go to gas stations and get oil barrels. I mean, getting gas has always been relatively easy. It's just there's more uses for the gas now. Can you... No. God damn it, cat. So you go to a desert, you dig down to bedrock, and then you start digging around in different directions until you hit iron and shale. Shale's kind of a reddish, maroonish type color. Wait, that's it for this town? Oh, that's fucking disappointing. But yeah, you just dig around until you till you find shale. It's kind of a reddish, purplish color, burnish. You dig a bunch of that. Usually from a mine, if I dig for a couple hours, I can get around 60k gas. Quite a bit. You son of a bitch! I was still breaking that. Man. That zombie's a dick. Yeah, basically. What a dildo. Can you, like, you're really cute and all, cat, but, like, not that cute. I'm gonna go to one of these other towns then. You place a drawbridge, you can let you get over the top of a spike pit. Pretty cut and dry, man. They have 10,000 health, and if you break them, generally doesn't help you any. No, it's just the one size. Not that I know of. I don't mess around with that stuff too much, man. Like, if I find a bug or a glitch, I usually report it because I want it fixed. But see, I'm just tossing gas on the ground because we've got so much gas it really doesn't matter. About as effective as they were before. Honestly, that's not the go-to. Not for raiding. Not with turrets. Sell that. No, they don't do that much damage, not when there's a land claim block. Even without one. You're looking at taking 50 plus, maybe 100 rockets for a single turret, maybe a couple of them if they're close enough to each other. But with Dynamite's the way to go. It does more damage and it's much more cost effective. I'll show you. So like making a rocket, 16 gunpowder, 100 gas, 3 duct tape, blah blah blah. Obviously you can aim it better, but a stick of dynamite, 16 gunpowder, paper, and plant fibers. Much easier.
I've been expecting.
I don't buy anymore. Fuck you. Oh yeah, it's gonna not use it to repair mine. Oh, that's solar cell we're gonna want. 25k, and you come back with 25k. Yeah, they do need to be buffed, like, drastically so. At least the block damage. Or change how much damage the turrets take. I mean, whichever is easiest, but it does. But that's a PvP thing, and they're not focused on PvP right now. That's what you have to keep in mind. Those kind of balancing things would be a PvP thing. I haven't used one. I don't know. I'm still using just the crossbow. I haven't found a high-level compound bow. I haven't felt like messing with it. I mean, they're supposed to be way better than crossbows. It's just I haven't messed with them. Grab another solar cell.
Nice.
Need to get coins for it, though.
Alright.
We got 2 solar cells. You can build them. You can also set up shops inside the traders, but that's more of a PvE community type thing you would see set up than a PvP, so I haven't run across any. We're going to want to start selling these engines and batteries and shit, or combining them or something, because we've got a whole bunch and I'm bringing in blues and perps. We don't need them.
We can just upgrade them to blue ones. Yeah, the whole point of the engine is to try to max out engines to either 600, basically. I can take the engines apart up there and
yeah, I'm talking about like the gray ones that have like almost no effect. I'm actually gonna sell the gray ones right now.
Yeah,
I'm on the trader anyways.
These are pretty expensive.
Yeah, the solar cell, it's a purple one, it's like 25k.
Wow.
So it's a pretty fucking managing. Like I said before, we're gonna need someone that goes to the trader non-stop, selling, constantly constructing things for the trader or moving things. I mean, it's gonna be a full-time job doing that shit. Knowing where all the traders are, making runs to them, because we gotta have a strong stockpile of coins.
But do you think we would? Well, do you think we need solar cells? Do you think we're gonna need it at some point?
If we're wanting to have our base defended when we're offline, yeah.
Oh, I got you. You need to defend because of sunlight. That's interesting.
Because the regular generators run out after only a couple of hours. So if we don't have somebody on every like 4 to 5 hours, they're gonna run out and leave us open to being raided easily.
Well, if I create sensors for it,
What, it turns the generator on?
Well, no, the generator's always on.
Alright, later, bro.
But
Take it
the only
easy.
thing hooked up to the generator is a sensor. So if anyone comes in, it turns everything on, as long as someone trips the sensor.
I didn't know we could do that. I thought I thought the generator had to be on non-stop.
Well, it is on non-stop, but if there's a so basically what it means is if I have a full 600 engines in a generator, and I only have a sensor that's being powered by it, that thing's probably gonna last 8 to 10 hours.
Set one up and test it and see how long. And put if you need me to spawn them in, I will. But like put like 4 or 5 turrets and all kinds of shit on it, and just see how long it can go before it actually runs out of power with nothing being turned on, with the sensor set up and everything. And let's test that, and also see if there's a way to around the sensor by destroying it or something. Can you see the sensor?
Well, yeah.
Using that kind of thing, you know?
Yeah, you can destroy the sensor. Once it's destroyed, then it's useless. So the problem is that's why you go with the solar cells. But you need multiple sensors hooked up to it in multiple rooms. I just got kicked.
Gratitude and safe travel.
The ping's not bad.
I don't know what it is. I'm watching Twitch, playing music, and playing the game at the same time.
Shame on you. Yeah, we gotta find a way around sensors, or ways to notice sensors. We need to like bring white powder with us and blow it all over the place, and whatever it takes. I'll do that. Do my helmet really quick. Where's his workbench at? Probably in here. Maybe not. I thought all the traders had workbenches and shit. Must be one of those little rooms. I haven't really explored these that much.
So I have half the lights on here turned off during the day, and they only turn on at night. So we'll have to do it. You have to do a test on an actual server. It's good. It's going to be an eternity. That's only tripping one sensor. So each sensor has the power source to it, and it would only be tripped if you hit that specific area. So ideally, you'd have a sensor. You'd have a power source hooked up to every sensor in every room, or multiple sensors in every room.
Yeah, it's a PvP server.
Turret.
Have you actually tested to see how long they'll last with a sensor hooked up to it, and like a bunch of other things as well, but not powered up with the sensor being tripped, and just seeing how long it'll go?
No, but I have tested like a single light, 5 watts on like not even perfect engines, and that thing lasted at least 3 hours, and it was only halfway down on a single light. So depending on how it's divided by the total amount of watts it can produce and what it's outputting by the actual wattage being used. So obviously shitty engines, the wattage is going to churn through that really quick. So it's a percentage of the wattage you're using, which is a percentage of gas. But I still think we need solar cells.
No, I agree. It's gonna be hard to like have those and have like we'll have to have a room of just solar cells with, I'm assuming, light shafts coming in from above, and it'll have to be like insanely fucking protected, like where it would take hours just to get into that one room.
Well, yeah, but I think the season will have enough people that will be on to look at that during that time. We just need to make sure we have enough engines to cover that. Like the way I'd set it up is this: I'd have 2 engines. No, I'd have one running the whole time randomly somewhere, and that would last until you'd power that up, and that would last 2 or 3 hours, and then the backup one would be the sensor one. if we needed to.
We also need to find out what the fuck the point of the battery banks are, or if they were bugged when I tested them.
Oh, do you have the battery bank book? I don't think I even have it.
No, I tested it in creative, and like it didn't do anything from what I could see.
Break it down into thousands.
It's supposed to use the battery power and drain the batteries all the way down to nothing. It's supposed to drain whatever level battery it is down to the durability.
Well, the thing is, I had 6 purples in it, and it didn't have enough power output to power a turret, not a single turret. It was able to power 1 light, and that was it. So that was with 6 purple batteries in it. Like it didn't make any fucking sense.
I don't know. Maybe you can charge it with the engines.
That would make sense, but it didn't charge either. It didn't store any energy. That's what I'm saying. Like I don't know if it was just bugged for me or what. We're gonna have to mess around with that.
Yeah, I have to test that. Oh, I think I have the book for that. All right, let me make one.
There should be some purple batteries for you to use.
Yeah, I'm gonna use whatever we got.
But there, I've got 1 purple cell on me, and I'm still out scavenging. And then there's 2 cells there with you, 1 purple, 1 yellow.
Oh, I don't have the recipe.
You don't?
No.
I will work on getting that for you. Oh, this has been looted. Interesting. Thirsty. Also, guys, watch out for landmines in A16. They actually hurt like a son of a bitch now. Hungry and thirsty, Jesus. What a fucked up ravine. Oh, excuse me. Oh, there was a cop in here. Wonderful.
Base is done, dude, I think. Oh, I'm gonna fill that glass and it's done. I got the same glitch you got going on now. I can apply.
Wish you could use the oven to cook on like a campfire style. Ooh, grill and a perfect. All right. No, I wanted to drop that. Shit, I would boiled meat. But also too, okay, well. And a charred meat, I guess. Need some water. Water tower here. I'll look for a water tower really quick. Or just a body of water, really. Miss the days when you could get water out of the fucking toilets. That was super convenient. There's some water right here, though. Okay, cool. There we go. And a bottle to spare. Need a dart there for the next person. Alright. God, the towns are good now. The booby trap. Oh, we'll start right here. Ooh, purple engine. Got a damn near perfect engine.
Nice. Upgrading some right now.
Someone has been here, and recently. Nobody online right now, though. Sad face. You know what? I should start searching houses for the brass sinks and lights, for that matter.
So each engine max out gives you 100 watts, so you can get 600 watts out of one thing. Right now, our entire base is powered out of 502 watts.
Good.
At nighttime, so that's every light on 3 turrets.
Shoot, we didn't paper. I want those. I don't remember which buildings have the brass. I need to memorize that.
use 1 gas per. This is 407 watts out of 600. Every 4.18 seconds, we use 1 gas.
Gotcha. So we can actually tell how long 1,000 gas is going to last us then.
So it's like.
That house does not have brass. It seems to be a pretty common house. Oh, this is a car in the garage. You'd remember that. Brass doorknobs means. Let's see.
It's at 69 minutes.
No, not brass there.
Oh, that's nice. Try it out.
Also not brass. Not brass.
That's only 69 minutes.
Really?
Very long.
They need to make a shower head. That's fucking ugly.
What if I connect 2 together? If it lowers. Okay, I'm gonna connect 2 of these bitches.
Go crazy with it, man. There we go. This house does not have brass. Break this car down. Not brass. I'm not even gonna search the rest of the house. If I don't see brass in the kitchen, I'm just moving on. This is the same house that we researched, right?
Alright, so cannot have a parent connection. Oh no, no go on that. So everything has a separate source.
Ah, it does have brass. Okay.
So the best thing to do is to power things completely separately and have gas in all of them.
Yep. And brass lights. Look at this. The tweaker's dream. Alright. I'm actually going to compile a list of houses that have brass. And I'm going to see if I can find a correlation of doors, shapes, I mean, whatever it takes. Not brass.
Alright, so have you ever found a solar cell bank?
Not yet, but I have in the. I did in the last server.
I did, okay.
Oh, son of a bitch! Oh, my own goddamn hole.
That's ridiculous. That's super endgame. Like, that's almost impossible. Do you have level 3 barter or whatever? Is it level 3 thing?
Level 2.
Level 3 is like 32%.
The things I do for brass. Alright. White door. Oh wait. Actually, I wanna. Can I repair that actually? Yeah. Ah, the lights on the outside will tell you if it's a brass house, I think. Okay, let's get a screenshot of both. Oh, this ugly fucking tree, bringing down the value. Oh wow, this. Okay. Hold on a second, guys. I need to. Gotta restart my game real quick. Steam overlay's not working for some reason. That's weird. Is Steam down? Yeah.
There isn't any
Here we go,
real
screenshot.
need to change things just for the sake of changing.
Oh, it's a shit engine too. any radiators? No. Alright, notice no brass on the outside. Actually, I'll go back into those lamps for a second. And no brass on the inside either. Okay. I think we found the correlation we're looking for. Look at this hero. This does have brass, and there's not one on the outside. Oh, damn it. Wait a minute, does that? I just head back to base and get food. This is ridiculous. Look at that. The lamps, however, do not appear to be brass. Oh, shit. Bitch. Alright. What's up, Craig?
Hey, how's it going?
Okay.
Hello.
It's a going.
What's on the agenda for today, fellas?
When you get that coal mine dug out, I worked on it a smidge, Rake worked on it a bit, but neither of us finished it out, so it needs to be finished being dug out. That nitrate mine that I started on, I think you were here when I started that, I ended up getting about 90k out of it, so we need 90k coal to match it. Or close to it, at least.
I can get on that right now.
Also need brass, but I'm out getting brass right now myself, and I'm also compiling a list of houses that have brass inside. And trying to figure out like some kind of correlation to like how to tell just by looking at it really quick if it has brass or not.
I'm testing timers on generator banks.
Oh shit. The outside looks... You
Looks
put
fucking
hardwood
boss,
flooring
right?
outside?
Yeah, right?
Oh, yeah.
That's awesome. Did you paint the concrete darker?
On the outside, I did. Everything's painted, bro.
Yeah, it looks fucking amazing.
It does look amazing. Can you share that map location again for the coal?
Yep, one second. There you go.
Thank you, thank you.
Alright, so we don't have Any brass on the outside. I'm pretty sure I've already searched this house type. I'm gonna go ahead and call it no brass here. However, there might be a
So
car.
is that marble? Is that what that is?
Yeah.
Concrete?
Yeah.
And did you actually paint the ground, or did you just put stuff down?
I painted the ground. I put wood down and painted it.
Oh. I didn't know if you could actually just paint the dirt.
That'd be crazy if you could. Okay, can you get off my fucking arm, dude? You've got food, okay? Just because, hey, you've got food. Just because your fucking bowl, hey, just because your fucking bowl isn't overflowing doesn't mean you just come up and bite me.
I got some good news.
Let's hear it.
So Sauce,
Yes, sir.
turrets are only powered when they're activated.
Interesting.
So that means the gas is still there. If you power turrets from a pure generator, it won't use any power until someone gets in range and activates it.
So the generator can run and not use any energy whatsoever, unless
Yeah,
it's activated.
it's like when I initially turned it on, it went to 999, and it's still chilling at 999 with one turret activated. Shotgun turret.
This has-
That's 15 watts. Still has not fluctuated. Well, that's good news. We just have one dedicated generator. It doesn't even need to be that good of a generator to power all the turrets.
Oh, this is the same house already. Okay, yeah. Yeah.
That means more turrets.
Like, you have an infinite amount of turrets. Like, if we have so up to one bank. Let's see.
I need to get some food.
Have we figured out the solar cells yet?
Still need a solar bank.
I'll get it sorted here, don't worry.
So basically, if we have maxed out generator bank with 600 engines, we can have 40 turrets attached to it.
Holy shit.
And it'll only be powered once they're activated, which means it'd have to be consistent activation for probably upwards of 45 straight minutes before it runs out of power.
Yeah.
On
They
all
probably
the
run out of,
turrets.
they'd probably run out of bullets before that happened.
It would. So I'm still checking right now. It's still powered. Oh wait, it went down. So it does use power. Fuck. Have to test it.
How long did it take though? I mean, like, what's the?
I don't know. That's why now I have to test it. I have to wait until it goes down if that's a tick.
Eat food. Come on, give me some food.
That's only one turret though, so it would go down in power eventually. So yeah, it's using it's still using the 15 watts. So it's still technically saying it's powered. So it's gonna chunk out a shit ton of power.
I wish they had battery storage.
We gotta test those as well, because like when I tested it, obviously didn't do a shit, but it might have just been bugged.
Well, they have trigger plates. So, like, if you have the batteries full, right, full of power, then you can just turn the generator off, and then use trigger plates to turn on your defenses. Like, if someone comes in within range or whatever, they trigger the trigger thing, and then it only uses power then.
Well,
Unless
that's
someone
the
destroyed the
motion
trigger.
sensors.
What's that?
I mean, yeah, there's pressure plates that turn it on. There's motion sensors that activate things. But those are things that they can just destroy.
well,
the
can you put those behind like rebar or reinforcement?
The motion
something they
sensor,
can see
I can.
through?
Like the camo netting, You can put motion sensors behind camo netting, and they can't see through the camo netting, but there can be a motion sensor.
Yeah, but they can see the camo netting, and it's like
But
you
if
know,
you
you know
have
something's
camo
behind
netting
it.
everywhere,
Right, but you put a bunch of bars and then the camo netting behind the bars, so they have to go through multiple bars and then the camo netting just to see a sensor and to take it out. That's going to take a lot of time.
They would trigger
and the
it by
sensor
then.
could be behind, behind the turret, right? So imagine if you're looking at it from above, you would have your front line would be the turrets, then behind the turrets would be the motion sensors, which would trigger before you can get to them, which would set off the turrets, right?
Yeah, I mean, you can easily do it in a corridor. You can have a motion sensor top side and a turret bottom side. But that means the turret would have to be in direct sense of the motion sensor. So that would be really easy. Then no matter what, if they appear there, they're going to get shot because the motion sensor is going to activate and activate the turret.
And you can have more than one motion sensor, right?
Get
Yeah,
your
you can have
fucking tail
multiples.
and ass out of my face.
That they all activate.
I'm mostly curious to see how other people set up their PvP bases with it.
There's only going to be a handful of people that actually go out of their way to really think it out and really set it up properly. Most people are just going to do the easy thing and just set up an assload of turrets outside, pointing at different directions, trying to take people out and stuff.
I think you're right, but I think the closer we get to A17, the more we'll see people being creative with it.
Oh
Because
yeah,
by then
absolutely.
they'll have,
Videos
but
will
at
be out how
first-
to do it and everything like that. Yeah. Like the biggest thing is there's gonna be a lot of people that still want to do the pit defense and build down to bedrock, and if they do that, that's gonna be hard to get around. We'll have to dig a tunnel to the obviously to bedrock on the outside of the land claim, then dig in through all that stone to the base. And then when we get to the base, we'll have to make sure the tunnel we dig is angled so that it goes. Like it stops, goes right, and then goes left, so then you can stand behind something to avoid being hit by turrets. Because if you just open it up
Right.
straight to the turrets, you're just being fucking ignorant.
right.
And then that way we have to have somebody there tossing fucking dynamite into where the turrets are at, trying to destroy them, or preferably the generator. So then we run it again to the intelligence test if they're smart enough to really secure their generators, or just for the convenience factor, put the generators near all the turrets. Because then once you take out that generator, boom, bye bye go those turrets right there.
I wonder, can you blow out the wire?
No, you can't.
Nope.
Well, like I noticed that our wiring at our base has like some kind of connector thing. I wonder if you could take the connector out.
Well, the connectors you can. Those connectors I just have out and about, but they should be sealed. The
You
way
would think
that
so, but maybe people forget to do that.
Well, they would, but you can see where the wire is going in the ground. But who's going to go? You never know. It could be through 8 blocks in the ground, wherever it's going to be at. Like, I have a bunch of ideas of how this is going to work. It's
Like
they're
make
not going to
dummy
be able
ones.
to do it. Well, you can make dummy ones, or don't worry, I'll talk to you about it later. But
Sure.
anyway,
I'm streaming right now, so
yeah.
Oh, okay.
some of the ideas we're not revealing.
So here's the thing. With a max output generator at 558, not a full 600, on a just 15 watt power, it's 2 minutes and 25 seconds per one tick.
Times 999.
Times, yeah. 320, yeah. But however many seconds I did.
Well, this explains why they put so many gas barrels in the game.
I
Yeah.
do like. So that's 60. Let's call it a minute. Let's call it 2 minutes 30 seconds. Because I didn't start it immediately right away.
I'll
so-
be right back, guys. I need to get something to drink. I am super thirsty. I'll be right back.
60, 120. So 150 seconds times that by 999. Divide that by 6 per minute. Divide that by 60. So check this out. Yeah, that's 41 hours.
For each full tank.
So if we have just a max output of 558, not the full 600, I'm going to say the full 600 is a full 2 minutes and 30 seconds. That if you have one turret attached to it, it will last 41 hours
But that's just for one turret.
for one turret.
And that goes down with each turret, right?
Yeah, so if we divide that out, let's say, depending on who's on at in any given time at a night, then we could probably hook up, divide that by 4. We could probably hook up 4 turrets, and that will take 10 hours and 40 minutes, 10.4 hours, to dissipate if no one's online for 10 straight hours. So, ideally, that's actually pretty good.
Someone will be on in 10 hours, right?
That's the idea. The idea is someone's going to be on within 10 hours to see if anyone's gone through the base. Then again, the amount of time it's going to take somebody to get through the turrets and die and do it is extended, right? So that would be if someone perfectly went in there, didn't have any issues with the turrets and mined into the base, and it took 10 hours to get into a base. But 10 hours, they'd still have to mine through a bunch of stuff, and there'd be multiple turrets and multiple layers. So yeah, someone would have to be on every or a 10-hour time span, which means someone would get on in the morning or something. But there's someone
So maybe we should have a standing rule. It's like you log in, check the gas.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's always have to be gassed until we get solar cells, because then solar cells basically means that during the day it should be powered, and then at night
I'm
it's
back.
not powered. I'm back.
Welcome back.
So Sauce, I was saying
I heard
on a
everything.
oh, you did? Okay. So we can hook up basically on a max out
Click right.
34 turrets.
Hey,
Go ahead and repeat everything you just said to Rick so he can hear everything.
Alright. Alright, so I'm testing the battery bank, okay? So on a max out battery bank with one single turret, it lasts roughly 42
Battery
hours.
bank or generator?
Or generator bank with one turret.
Oh,
So
thanks,
means
Michael.
if we went
Appreciate that, man.
offline and it was online the whole time, that thing would be up for 41 hours. 42 hours. So basically,
I do PvP content, man.
for
So
each
if you're into
generator bank with
PvP
max
or
out
7
engines,
days,
we can hook up
I think
4
you'll
turrets,
enjoy.
which ideally would give us 10 hours.
we're just theory crafting
being
right now in
offline.
preparation for PvP and raiding once
Before
A16
it's shut
starts.
down.
Technically, it's experimental, but we don't PvP during that. That's when we
Alright.
learn and we
So you got
practice and we
battery bank
test and all kinds of
We're
shit.
having it. We have to test that.
I'm kind of guessing that they. Well, actually, I have no idea.
But what I'm hoping the battery bank does is that you have your generator banks running, and when those fail, you can have the battery banks backing everything up. But I don't know. That would be even better, because then you can power something and then have a shit ton of battery banks. And I mean a shit ton.
Eat and drink.
Like as many batteries as we can find, backing everything up.
Where do we get a battery bank? Is that something that has to be bought, or can you find it, or rent it?
It's a book. Once I have the book and learn it, I could build a battery bank.
Well, crazy story. I went to the trader recently. You'll never guess what I found.
Oh, you found one, dude? Oh my god.
Yeah. Well, why is the prep screen up?
Let me go ahead and read the book here.
I haven't put it in there yet. Hold on.
Oh, okay.
Yep. Okay.
Are you nearby me?
Yep.
Grab this off the ground.
Yep, got it.
Science.
New book.
Need the solar book.
I need the solar bank itself, which is not a book, and then a battery bank.
Yeah, checking the supply thing here.
Okay.
It's so awesome that I found that for science. I spawned it in, guys. We're testing shit. It's important that we be able to test all this stuff. We are doing a lot more things legit, though, like actually mining it and everything. I mean, we only spawn things in when it's, like, super rare and we need to test it to know. So we do have some integrity.
Alright,
Is that really a book?
Yeah, it is. I just read it. Alright, I need to...
Okay, I'm back.
I gotta test it outside here. Not have much light, but whatever.
Yeah, I'm curious to see if the solars work at night. Or do we know?
I doubt it. I only did a little bit of testing in creative with it. I wanted to have everyone available and do it like this we're doing right now, basically. This is, you know, pretty fucking important information we need.
I agree.
Find this in my fucking helmet.
And since this is technically experimental and hasn't been released yet, all's fair.
Yep. I like what you did with the lights underneath the fucking ground with the bars over it. That is really swanky.
No. I tried glass and other stuff, but the light didn't shine through, so I had to use bars and then paint the bars like the wood.
Is that the only angle you could get on it with the light still being under there?
For the light source to actually shine through, it's, yeah, pretty much.
I mean, like the bars, how it's like, it's just a smidge above the block next to it.
I don't have a choice because the block's being
Oh, the light
taken
is the
up by the
block.
light.
Yeah. Goddamn boxes.
Just offhand, do we need metal? Do we need
I
iron?
don't think so. I found a huge iron mine that I'm going to dig out here in a bit.
There's like, this coal mine is half iron as well.
Yeah, no, that nitrate mine I dug out that had like the 80-some K in it, it is as well. I was digging around iron to get the nitrate. Fully repaired.
These mines remind me of like Alpha 12.
Yeah, right? I like they brought it back.
Yeah,
And they
me
added
too.
the feature where you can like see what's there and what's not. Alright. Thank you guys for watching. I am gonna hop off here. We gotta do some super secret testing and we gotta figure some stuff out. But don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, follow the Facebook group, facebook.com/FFAwesomeSauce. Follow me on Twitter at FFAwesomeSauce, and I will be seeing you guys tomorrow night for probably a longer stream. It's just we're trying to do all this testing, get stuff figured out, and I am gonna look to compile a video talking about which houses have brass
I'm
and
reading
stuff like that.
the battery bank, the durability on the batteries is what indicates how much charge they have.
It never said it was 67 to me. If they don't like it, they don't like it. This isn't what I usually normally do. But yeah, guys, thanks for watching.
Yeah,
I will
so
see you guys
Solar
tomorrow.
Bank.
Bye, 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 bye.